Hello everyone, welcome back to Pop Culture Entertainment, and today we have the leader of my Decepticon combiner. This is Phantasm. He looks really cool. I'm just gonna say it. Just set up my camera real quick so I can show you guys better. Here he is. I'd say he looks really nice, in my opinion. He's obviously, by the name you can tell he looks a lot like a Phantasm, and that was purposeful. I think it looks really cool. He can't actually stand because he kind of just floats through the air and blasts himself around with fire energy. His arms don't really grip either. He has these long, stabby things, which still looks weird and adds to his kind of creepier demeanor. I really like his head. I think that looks nice too. And that's really it for him. And because this video is kind of going to end up short, I'm going to show off the full combiner in this video. Stay tuned for that. So now that we're done with him, we can bring out the rest of the members. It's going to be hard, but I think we can get a full group shot here. Oops. Oops. And then I'm just gonna hold him over here because he can't really stand. Compared to the rest of his team, he does seem to be the biggest, which is good because he's the boss. Now, let's put him down for a second. We can look at kind of all of them. As you have known from the past two videos where I've talked about these guys, they can just transform into their limb modes or body modes for the combiner. And there's one very good reason for that I decided to save until the end of this video. It's kind of this new Transformers concept I thought up of. All of these guys, except for Phantasm actually, are what are known as Metacons. Metacons are basically a species from Cybertron, but unlike everyone else, they don't transform. There's probably only like about 1,000 that lived on Cybertron, and probably only about 100 made it to Earth. So they are very rare indeed. You might be wondering, well, why is there just a Decepticon team of them then? The Decepticons wouldn't want non-Transformers. And there's a couple other reasons for that, but that has to wait for a later video. Probably not the next one, or the next one, but soon there will be another Transformer. This one will be an Autobot, which sounds random, but it's going to help clear up a whole lot. Anyway, if you guys are probably ready for transformation for Phantasm, and that's where I have to say he doesn't have one. And I don't mean like he just turns into a limb like the others. I mean he doesn't transform at all. And you might be thinking, well, what? It doesn't make a lot of sense now, but I will explain it in just a little bit. So, I know that kind of sounds bad. I'm just sitting here and giving you this concept, and you're like, ready to transform it? Well, you can't. You have to wait like at least a month to find out why. If you're watching this the day it came out. So, I'm sorry, but soon. Despite him not technically transforming, he does do something to help the final combiner. Speaking of final combiner, are you guys ready to see it? Great. Quick, brief cutoff so I can transform all of these guys. Now that we have all of them in their transformation modes, we can start to put it together. But first we need to take one more look at him. As I mentioned, there is something he does for the transformation. What he does is he kind of splits into a bunch of pieces. And these pieces kind of provide extra support for the final thing. So, first of all, what we can do is detach his head. Oops. Sorry. Just like that. And his arms. His arms do something a bit weird. So we're gonna push this through to pull this out. And then you're gonna want to put it into there. Take this out. Put it right there. There's that. I'm just gonna quickly do the same thing on the other side. There's the other one. Now for this. These panels we're just gonna push in. Come to the back. Pull out this flame piece, which unfortunately doesn't have a roll, it's just kind of an extra piece. Then we're gonna wanna take this to slide all the way across and then pull them both off so we can wiggle that out. There's this other piece. And then this, what we're gonna wanna do is take that off for a second, push that towards the middle, and then we can take one of these, slide the pole through, put this on, slide it through, and then slide it down. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side real quick. And then we end up with this thing. And that's all of his 3 pieces. And now we can get to transformation. Pulling back the camera a bit, angling it up, we'll start to move some of these out of the way. I'm gonna want to start with Glutonix, and he becomes a bit of the waist and backpack. You're just gonna want to take him, and put him just right on there, like that. We can take this arm, made from Calamar and Rastar, situated a bit, and that's gonna clip on right there, just like that. And then we can take Kaboom, push him on there too, and then we'll take this piece from Phantasm. What we're going to want to do is clip it into the sides of his mouth, I guess. And then take this one. You're going to want to fold it forward. Oops, I just knocked an arm off, just a second. and attach it to the front. Attach. This piece fell off. There we go. That's good. And then we can take Mastermind and plug him in right there. Then we're going to want to take the head from Phantasm and plug it onto the piece right there. And then, oh wait, no. And then you're going to want to fold that up. Fold the hands up like that. And then fold that down. Moving it back. And moving you guys back, you can see Haphszordus. That is what I have. Ooh, sorry, I just dropped you guys. I have to hold the camera because he's so big. But there's Haphszordus. And I think he looks really cool. He's very big and bulky. And that's what I wanted him to look like. He's got the two massive arms. He's got these really nice legs. I kind of like the backwards knee design, kind of common for Decepticons. I think he looks really nice. I know some of you aren't going to like how... Let's take that flame piece out of the way because we don't need that. How Phantasm fits into the transformation, but it's kind of necessary. So, sorry about that. But I think it looks really nice still. And I will explain why Phantasm works like that later. But for now, here is Decepticon Haphszordus. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. See you next time, everyone. Goodbye.